People are finally getting to head home to Yellowknife today. This is 3 weeks after they were forced out by wildfires. More than 20,000 people were ordered to leave in mid-August with a wildfire burning just outside their city. Well, today that order is lifted, but officials are warning it is going to take some time for all essential services to be reestablished and for life to return to normal. William Gagnon is one of the people headed home today, and he joins us this morning from Vancouver. Hey, congratulations on getting to head home, William.
Thank you. It's a good day.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I am, well, looking forward to it, obviously. I've been out for 3 weeks, just jumping around out on people's couches. And, I think this has brought me a pretty good understanding of how people can sink into homelessness.
You were originally away, William, if I understand this correctly, when the evacuation was ordered. So you've been out of your home for a while. Can you describe a bit more of what the last 3 weeks have been like? How have you been surviving? You were mentioning you're sleeping on friends' couches. And what are you expecting when you get home?
We're expected to bring 72 hours of food. It's been a lot of anxiety. I think everybody's felt it. To be taken out of your home is a pretty big deal. We understand that you have so much coverage with your house insurance, but after 2 weeks, that runs out. To be pushed out of your home because of climate change like this, it feels pretty much like 2023.
Yeah, I can't imagine. What are you imagining is waiting for you when you get home?
I think there's going to be a really stinky fridge, and then we're going to take it from there. To me, my biggest takeaway from this is that we cannot adapt our way out of the climate crisis. So we can build fire breaks and we can build sprinkler lines, but that's not going to be sufficient. Really, we need to eliminate our emissions as soon as we can. So that means getting to net zero emissions.
Essential workers, we know, have already been sent back. This is in preparation for residents like yourself to finally return to Yellowknife. Daycare workers, grocery store employees, pharmacists, etc. But city officials, you've heard these warnings. You're going to have to be self-reliant for the next 72 hours. So what are you doing to prepare for that?
So this means I'm going to go to the grocery store here in Vancouver and pack an additional bag and put it on a plane. To me, this is highlighting the fact that we're highly dependent on supply chains. And if something goes wrong, like if a highway is closed because of a wildfire, or if there's too much smoke and the planes can't land, that means that, our supply chains are broken. And this is another impact of climate change. So yeah, I'm bringing a big bag full of cheese on the plane, and then I think I'll arm myself with a lot of patience.
Have you had a chance to connect with other people, either from your neighborhood or from Yellowknife, and what kind of conversations have you had?
Yeah, I think everybody is a bit shocked. I have a big group chat, and then we're just like, oh, wow, what is happening? This is a pretty big deal. Things unfolded very, very quickly when it happened. I'm a building engineer, and I read about climate change every day. My job is to plan for climate impacts on infrastructure, and I did not see this coming. So I think everybody's been really shocked by this, and it's been very stressful.
Your premier had some really strong words to say for the prime minister when she was down in Alberta. What do you hope to see from the government's emergency response over the next few weeks?
So I think the governments have done overall a pretty good job, considering that this is a pretty big deal to evacuate a city of 20-something thousand people and a 100-bed hospital. I think there's going to be a lot of learning from this, especially on infrastructure and adaptation to climate change. It's very clear that we cannot adapt our way out of this. So I think if for one thing, I would love to see a revised greenhouse gas emission reduction target federally. So I think 2050 net zero is good, but we should definitely do much better. And the territories do not have a greenhouse gas emission reduction target past 2030. So it's like way overdue that we do set a target and show leadership in the country for climate mitigation.
Yeah, noted. William, one last question for you. What are you looking forward to most when you walk into your house?
I would love a blue sky, no smoke, and just be able to go running outside in the park next to my house.
And to sleep in your own bed and use your own bathroom.
Yes.
Hey, best of luck in your travels today, William, and stay in touch.
Thanks so much. Take care.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.